All right, checking out a long-range video transmitter. In this video is the AKK TX8000AC. It's an 8-watt video transmitter. You see a 30 by 30 board here with a heatsink and cooling fan, ultra wideband. It's very similar to the 5-watt version that I reviewed maybe about a month ago or so. And I did like a ground test. I'm going to do another ground test here as well, because at this power level in the air, it's probably going to go like 50 or 60 miles, and I don't have the equipment to go that far. But basically, I just have this wired up with the connector to this CATX Ratel camera. That's the video source. Got a 6S battery here attached to the back, and we're going to be using these white antennas. So they have, because these video transmitters are really wideband, it goes from like 4.9 gigahertz to like 6.1 gigahertz. So these white ones will go from around 5 to 5.5 gigahertz, and the black ones go from like 5.5 to 6 gigahertz. And the channel that I'm going to be using is 5333. That's why I'm going with the white antenna. And so just have a bunch of channels and bands, 96 channels in total. Some of them do correspond with things like race band, fat shark, etc. And some of these, like the ones that this one has in terms of 5333, are just sort of made up bands. I've never seen them before. But this one has the highest output power. That's like 38.89 dBm, I believe. And so I wanted to use that particular channel for this setup to get the best potential range and power output. And so I have to use their receiver. This is their AKK diversity receiver. It's also 96 channels. And this is the one, this is the only one that I know of that can do 5333. So I requested they send this as well so I can get the most range possible. And I'm just using this Furious FPV diversity receiver setup here. A lot of this equipment here you see is not available anymore, so it's like I think Furious FPV is out of business. But using the white antennas again, this is the 6 dBm antenna, and this one here is the 5 dBm antenna, I believe. I'll link everything down in the video description, except for these parts here. Except for other than the receiver, all the rest of these parts won't be listed because they don't exist anymore. And as you can see here, the antenna is well above the top of this hat. So I have this attached to my hat cam, and I'm going to be riding on a scooter and going away. So it's important that the transmitting part of the antenna is not being blocked by my body as I ride away. So this is my setup here. We'll see how it goes, and I'll let you know as I'm showing you the recorded video footage of me riding on the scooter. All right, so I'm just going to have the receiver here on my dash and going to ride my scooter away in this direction here at the office park. So we'll have to see what the Wi-Fi interference is like. It's kind of on the low end of the 5 gigahertz band, so probably shouldn't see too much, but be curious to see that. And then I think I'm going to be going the farthest I can go down here before the property runs out. I think it's about 1,400 feet, something like that. Not that far, but it's on the ground, so we'll get a good idea what the reception is like.